I mean, it's gonna be literally all about Sauron coming to power with the rings. It'll be interesting seeing how they deal with the miniature rings, because in Peter Jackson's version they kind of lied at the beginning.
Great.
They made it sound like they made the rings to give to like dwarves and stuff, but like in reality, like the elves were planning on just keeping all of them. Like fuck dwarves.
I know apparently in Two Towers apparently Gandalf coming with the Riders of Rohan or whatever. Apparently that's not what happens in the book. Apparently it's like he gathers like the village folk, like from surrounding villages, right?
I actually forget that. I thought the
That's what.
ride for Rohan happened. Maybe Gandalf's not there though.
And I think yeah, I'm not really
I
sure,
th-
but
I think
I
I
saw
think
people complaining about it on Reddit.
interesting. I'm pretty sure the charge of the Rohirrim happens, but maybe Gandalf's not at the forefront.
Yeah. I guess there's like missing context because there's no way it's just the Riders of Rohan or whatever because there's like obviously it's for dramatic effect, but like there's like 100,000 of them.
Yeah, no, it's
Whereas
fine.
like in previous scenes there's like 100 at most.
5 of them.
Yeah,
Somehow they defeat the entire like left flank, or I guess right flank
yeah.
of the orcs.
I think as I watch them again because I have like a first movie bias, I think the first movie's definitely it's not my favorite still. Second's still my favorite, but it's definitely getting like more closer to my favorite.
I think the third's definitely the weakest.
Yeah,
The best part about the third is just like the end conflict with the ring and Frodo and shit. But
yeah.
I think like the actual battles and stuff is a bit less.
Yeah, I do think it's unfortunate that like both battles basically have a like a kind of an escape, but also I think the
Yeah.
second like in Two Towers, I think it like works better.
What? Oh, wait. You mean the Rohirrim charge for the
Yeah, I
escape?
like that better than the Ghost
And the
RPG.
ghosts, yeah, the ghosts are just like a cheat code. Whereas like at least the Rohirrim was like set up as like potentially coming back,
Yeah,
and they can still like lose. The ghosts like can't lose, so it's like alright, it's a bit of a cheat code there.
mind you, like both are pretty cheat codey because they show up and then it's like instant win. There's like even the extended edition, there's no like battle really. It's just kind of like they start running away. I'm like, oh okay, and then the trees finish them off. I don't know if that's in the. I don't remember that being in the theatrical one, but it's in the extended. The trees finish them off.
The first one is good. I just think I think Two Towers is still my favorite.
Yeah, Two Towers is definitely still my favorite, but I definitely do have a start bias,
Yeah,
which is weird because you think a normie like me wouldn't like the like first hour of the movie,
yeah, slower start. You like need the action.
but I actually really like the slow start to the movie. I really like it. I like the I like world building and like character development at the beginning of a movie.
I mean, honestly, all the Shire stuff in the first one's like pretty fucking cool with the
Yeah.
Bilbo in the ring and Frodo.
I also just think the Shire theme. I don't know the name of the song. It's just
Yeah,
so
it's
nostalgic to me.
probably called the Shire theme.
Yeah, probably. It's just so nostalgic. Like I don't know. It's like
I think the whole sequence with like Gandalf coming back and like grabbing the ring and throwing it in the fire. I think that the whole sequence is pretty cool.
yeah, it
Talking
is.
about like how Sauron made it and stuff.
Yeah. I also wish. Yeah. Is Gandalf speaking the language of Mordor in the normal version, or is it only in the extended? Like at Rivendell,
Oh, that's the at Rivendell. It's only extended.
because that's like a really good scene. I wish that was in the
Ah,
theatrical.
yeah, nah, it's not.
Yeah, oh, mind you, like I 100% agree. The theatrical versions are like way better movies, like 100%. Like the extended editions aren't good movies. Like they're way worse movies.
Again, like
But like,
as hardcore fans, I get it. I just like when Reed
what's there?
was as a hardcore fan, I think it's fine. I just don't think the scenes are that necessary.
Yeah,
They're
it's just
taken
kind of
out.
like
Most of them were taken out for very good reason.
yeah. Oh, I 100% agree. Nice.
I think there's only like a handful of scenes that I think like I would have rather than been in. Trying to think of all of them. I always forget all of them. I think there's one cool scene I liked with I forget which one it was in, the first or the second one, where is it Sam? I think Sam or somebody ends up seeing the exodus of the elves, and I think that was like a cool scene.
Yeah, yeah. It's the same. Sam and Frodo are watching them leave.
Yeah, I think that was a cool scene I really liked. Mouth of Sauron was always kind of interesting. I don't know if it was necessary because of like I don't think it was really necessary to have, but it's cool in the last
I
one.
think Sam and Ghibli getting high after the trees destroy Isengard.
Yeah. All right. Wait. You mean the twins?
Sorry, yeah,
Pippin and Mary. Yeah.
yeah, whatever.
Mary
Sam
and
for
Pippin.
Isengard. Yeah,
Yeah. I don't know if that's necessary.
most necessary scene. In
There's one part that I really like, which I know why. It's the one that like I know why it's not in there. Oh fucking shit. But
what part?
hmm?
What part do you like?
It would have been in the first one when they get to Galadriel and they get gifts from Galadriel. They take out Gimli's gift. Gimli asks for like a lock of hair from Galadriel,
Yeah,
and Galadriel gives her three, and it was
yeah.
taken out because like it's weird, but it has like a lot of context from the Silmarillion.
Okay.
Because another like high elf, one of the like ancient elves, asks Galadriel for three locks of hair. Galadriel doesn't give it to him because he's selfish and he's an asshole. And then Gimli asks for one instead of three, and Galadriel gives him three because of the context of what happened like a billion years ago.
That's pretty cool.
And so it's like the first kind of like I think there's like a scene where Legolas kind of like hears the story from Gimli and smiles because Legolas knows the context of like the three
Yeah,
locks
that
of
does
hair.
happen. That does happen.
And so it's cool because that's like probably the first time that Legolas gets a hint that like, wait, maybe elves can like dwarves, you know? If the Galadriel, the greatest elf, is like treating Gimli better than she treated the like fucking high elf. I think his name's like Finnear. It's only cool if you know the context. It's really awkward if you don't, which is why like it's like why would he ask for hair? That's weird.
Yeah, I had no clue what was going on. Admittedly.
But it's like it's really cool with context. And so like I get why they took it out, but at the same time it's like it's cool with the Silmarillion in the context. I kind of wish it stayed just because of the history, but
You gotta make the Keenan cut to the movie.
yeah, there are a couple scenes. There are a couple scenes I do like, and I would have kept in, but there's also a lot of scenes which I'm just like, yeah, they're only cool for the fucking hardcore nerds.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So it's just cool. It just have more, right? Have that extra like 45 minutes of the world. I can only imagine how dry the Hobbit extended edition is. Considering it's already like a stretch to make it
Trash,
to a movie.
yeah.
Yeah. I still stand by it. I still like the first movie
I like that
and
with the Hobbit. I like the second one.
the second. No, I was gonna say and the second until like I guess no. I guess with the context of the third one, the second kind of the end of the second one kind of sucks because like it ends right there basically.
I mean, I guess, but I don't think
But yeah,
like
no, the first two movies I actually like.
I've said that before. I say that to Jeff all the time. I don't mind the first two movies. I don't
I don't
think
listen to it.
I don't think they're like perfect. They're not even close to like Lord of the Rings, but I think it's so unfair to compare them to Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings is fucking amazing. Like, of course they're not gonna be as good as Lord of the Rings, and the source material is not even as good. So it's like, of course not. But like, as just like Hobbit movies, I thought the first two were fine. I had no problems with the first. I think the first was good, and then the second one was actually really good. I liked Smog. I thought like they did him really well.
Yeah, Smog was really good.
I've been a huge vocal supporter of the first two movies. I think the third one was just trash. The third one was just absolute fucking garbage.
Third one's questionable.
The
He
up,
takes Smog and like kills him in like 10 minutes.
yeah,
And
they
like,
kill him instantly, and then it's like he's the most interesting part of the entire movie, right?
yeah.
Like I don't care about the fucking battle between Thranwheel, is that his name? Thranwheel, the fucking elf king. Like, I don't fucking give a shit. Legolas is bad. Fuck off. Give me Smog.
I agree.
First two's fine though. Again, I don't think even close to Lord of the Rings, but I always thought people who compared that was just like setting it up for failure. Like the source material is not even as good, and on top of the fact that Lord of the Rings is literally like the greatest fucking fantasy movies of all time, like
Yeah.
like it's not gonna be as good. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I agree.
I thought the kind of CGI was a little frustrating at times into the practical effects, and like it wasn't perfect, but yeah, I
See,
think
I
the
actually didn't really have a problem with like that CGI. I had a problem with the Legolas CGI. That was trash.
yeah.
The like, yeah, like this slow mo. But I actually like the white orc, the pale orc, whatever. I didn't mind him, and then I thought the background orcs were like good. I'll still stand by that. I didn't think the CGI was that bad. I actually thought it was like I think the back. I think that I'd have to compare them, but I thought the background orcs might actually have been better. I haven't watched The Hobbit in like years. Um, the background orcs, just because with CGI you can make like everything look at least decent
Mhm.
and add variety like programmatically, whereas face paint they probably didn't focus much on the background orcs as much. Whereas the main orc in Lord of the Rings were so much cooler than the pale orc, like the Snooky orc.
Mhm.
It's 1 a.m.
It'd be really annoying if I don't get in the water. There we go.
The you know how like you when you throw the rock you like jerk?
Yeah,
Is that you doing it or is it the game like just the
I'm
animation?
jerking. I'm jerking. I'll explain after I start moving. Come on. I think I'm gonna fall in. Holy shit! I was really close to falling there. Yeah. So the idea is that you move in the direction that you throw the rock. So the whole idea is that you're trying to slightly move edge forward, right? If you move too far forward, you fall into the water. We're essentially like when I creep up to the boats like that, I'm waiting to get to the very edge of the invisible floor. I
Okay.
get to the invisible floor. I inch like once it like I think it's 3 inches after crouching to get as close as possible, and then in order to get the extra couple millimeters, you go into rock form. Because if you fall in with rock form, you don't completely fall in. You stay like just at the edge of the water, and then you move a couple times to get low enough for the water to take you to the where you fall and hit the end screen.
That's so cool.
Yeah, and this here is a trick that only works in PC because the whole rock throwing thing I don't think is a GameCube. There's a couple key differences between the GameCube run, and in all honesty, the GameCube version of that level, although much longer, is really fucking neat. It's one of the coolest things. I'm kind of sad it's not in here. There's a lot of very unique like setups with like the warp it back like in the cloud level.
Yeah.
It's really neat.
Are you ready to get sick from your COVID shot in a few days?
Yeah, I'm not ready for that at all. You had a pretty rough time with it, did you?
Killed me. Yeah. Also, I got like some shortness of breath and like a fever, or not a fever, but like a bad headache and like tightness in my chest.
Yeah. Similar to
But
second vaccine though, right?
yeah, it was the first time I got chest pain. This time I got like more like tightness and
Mm.
shortness of breath. But I got sick after too. Presumably not from the vaccine. Like, right, presumably it was like I got vaccine symptoms, then right after the next week got a flu or something,
Mm.
which just made it way worse. and I like assumed I just got COVID right after getting my shot, which kind of sucked. But I didn't get COVID, so I got tested twice. So I don't know. That was terrible. Honestly, like if it stays like this, admitting this on video, I'm probably not going to get another shot.
Oh yeah.
Like if it stays
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
as bad as it is,
Yeah.
I'm getting like probably more side effects from taking the shots than I would from getting sick. Like I get the reason, the rationale would be like I see my parents and they would
Yeah.
have worse.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We'll see.
Well, yeah.
Like
And also see how bad the side effects of the later ones are, right?
yeah.
If the later booster shots are like barely anything.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. I say this now, but I'd probably get another. It's just frustrating that I like the second and third shot I've gotten so sick.
Yeah.
And I've never gotten COVID, as far as I know. Because like you think my kids would show side effects because they're not boosted.
I'm boosted.
They're not even. So they're not even
Boosted in league.
I can't boost them.
Boosted in the Hobbit speedruns.
There we go.
I really hope I didn't stay long enough for that. Oh. No. Don't choke. Don't choke, Keenan. I'm choking. Don't tell me I already choked. No, okay, nice.
Oh, they didn't shoot you right away. What a surprise.
I really appreciate the fact that you didn't talk during the end of that. Holy shit, dude.
You did it.
Sub 19, not even sub 18.
That's insane.
So it's sub 19, not even sub 20. Oh, I
Yeah,
said that on recording. Now I'm gonna look like an idiot who can't do math. I'm just so elated right now. Oh my god. And I did it with the clip, like the fast method of doing clouds. I was fast enough where I could have done the slow method, but then I was going to do it, but then I was like, dude, if I do this, I can get a sub 19, not just a sub 20. And so I did the fast method, and I fucking did it.
You were recording, right?
Yep. I'm looking at it now. I would have been pissed if I wasn't. Holy
I don't think we said anything questionable during that recording.
if we did, I'll mute it, and I'll just send the unmuted copy to the mods and tell them to not make it public. Oh my! I think we were just nerding out about Lord of the Rings, dude. Oh my god! Did you watch that?
I did. I was watching that, and I'm pretty sure there's like no major jumps after this.
Yeah. The last one is technically like the one where I crouch on the
crushed
little spikes there. But
Yeah.
even that's like, even if you mess up, you have a couple shots. you can like keep trying. The only one that like you don't have multiple shots for is the invisible walls at the beginning. But even if I messed up there, I would have just completed it normally. I think I could have done it regardless. The worst would have been like getting soft locked.
Yeah.
But I went all out. I was like I gotta just go for it. That was sub 19 with loads as well. These loads wouldn't add 30 seconds. Oh my god, dude. That was like where did I lose time? That was like close to perfect. I'm sure I died. I'll have to check the recording.
Okay, let's see. Well, I can looking at your splits. You lost. I'm just looking. You
Yeah,
lost one
yeah.
sec. You lost like 13. Wait, no. What am I saying? 13. I can't do math. What is that? 16 seconds on overhill, right?
Yeah.
You
So
lost-
oh yeah, I know what it is. I died the once on overhill, right? I got it second try, the bean jump, and then
You lost 10 seconds on flies and spiders.
yeah, flies and spiders. I messed up the first jump twice, I think. That was it.
You lost about 19 seconds on warm welcome.
Did I mess up that? I don't think so. I think I was just like not quite as fast getting into the water.
11 seconds on gathering.
Yeah, but
Shows
like,
that you
but major mistakes. I think it was only the flies and spiders. I messed up twice on the first jump, and then overhill I died once on the
yeah. So realistically, without changing much, just not messing up, like eventually you'll get that run right.
yeah.
You get sub 18 without changing anything.
Yeah, sub 18 is like a good version without dying of the run I have currently.
Yeah.
And if I want to get lower than like 17:30 or something, I'll have to start like getting faster methods, riskier faster methods. Still though, I'm done for a little bit. I'm gonna go to GameCube and start learning the GameCube one. I'm done with the PC version. I did what I wanted. I did more than I wanted. I just wanted the sub 20.
I'm screenshotting that time and sending in chat.
Aw, dude, I'm so elated right now. I was like, my heart was pumping. Oh my, that was undope, dude. That was undope. Don't believe the hype. Don't believe the hype. Undope Keenan is still a fucking god.
Undope Keenan would have got sub 18.
Probably a world record, but or dope Keenan even. But yeah. Oh my god, dude. Okay, I'm gonna save all these times.
So yeah, you said that's with
This number is without loads, but I'm just saying with loads added, it still would be sub 19.
yeah.
So this is the fastest version of my time without loads. But even if you add loads in, it'll be like 6 seconds. It'll be like 1840.
Augers.
At least that's the predicted amount. All right, I'm gonna stop recording. I'm gonna post this to YouTube and then post it to speedrun.com. All right, this is Boley. Thanks for watching my 1834-37 without loads any percent The Hobbit 2003 for PC. See ya.